Okay, so the real problem here with preparation is the idea that you need to prepare anything, just those few items. What happens is people start to take things out of the treatment area and then bring them back in. That's a much larger concern, is just reinfesting. Um, it doesn't matter how great of a treatment we do and kill everything in your home. If a bug is just brought right back in, we're going to have to honor our warranty and come back and do it again. So the the things like students, we do a lot of dormitories. Students will have to go to class with books and their notebook computer and all of that. Well, potentially those items have bugs in them, and particularly notebook computers. Notebook computers heat up. Bed bugs are attracted to heat thinking it's a food source, and they will get in the notebook computer. So the student goes to class with the notebook computer. We do a great treatment. He comes back, reinfests the apartment. So all of that stuff needs to be left in the apartment for us to treat. If you have to take like a computer to go to work or class, the thing is we want you to come back for a flash treatment. And what a flash treatment is sometime during the day when we're up to temperature, just come in and stand in the heat. It's 135 degrees, much cooler than a sauna. A sauna is 185, 190 degrees. So it's much cooler than that. It's like a very hot day in Las Vegas. So you can tolerate it. It won't be any big thing. We don't want elderly people or infants in the heat. You want to stand in the heat for about 5 or 10 minutes in front of a fan, and we can kill any bugs that you might have left with. We can open up your backpack and treat anything that you had to leave with. So that's what we call flash treatment. One other item is people get concerned with, expensive instruments, musical instruments, measuring devices, things like that. 135 degrees is not hot enough to do damage to really any of that. If we got above 135, it'd cause a lot of damage. Now, all of our equipment is UL labeled. It cannot go above. We can't even adjust it to go above 135 degrees. It's hardwired where it'll shut off, and that's why it has the UL label. So if you're very concerned on instruments like an expensive or very dear guitar or something, violin, you can put it in the bathroom. We can close that off, treat the whole house, and then give those items a flash treatment at the end of the treatment. Or put it out in the garage or put it someplace that then we can bring it back in and treat. So on preparation, instead of like preparing anything, we'd rather you like looked in your garage or your storage unit or in your car and take those things and bring them into the treatment area so we can make sure they get treated. It's almost opposite of what you hear. The preparation is to bring more things in and don't take anything out. If you do take anything out, don't bring it back in or you might reinfest, or get it treated prior to bringing it back in, like with a flash treatment. All right, I hope that answers the question on preparation.